Welcome back, one and all, to Dreamworks Dungeons & Dragons. I am your Dungeon Master, August Schmid, and with me, as always, we have the wonderful members of the Union. How's it going, Union?
Not good.
Oh, yeah. Indeed. It's not doing great, gang. Not doing great. Indeed. Lot has happened. If in our little recap we're about to go through here, you guys made it all the way to Morgana's lair. Strickler helped lead you through. You found your way into the caverns, sneaking your way through. Started this big old initiative trying to take out Morgana. Learning a lot. Morgana has used the serum that she took and has made it into her, for lack of a better word, son. This is not the Mordred of legend and note, but rather, through magics, a newly made Mordred. Looks maybe 14. He's been magically aging this whole time, it sounds like, or at least to some effect. You also found out Morgana has Jack Horner wrapped up in a bit of a crystal palimpsest, to borrow a bit of the ideology from our friends at Dimension 20, and that Jack Horner has been supplying her a lot of magic, it sounds like. Some big, heavy things that's just been siphoning into her. But, of course, through a lot of pain and struggle, you guys were able to take out all the Gum guards, make your way around, pretty much damaging Morgana. She's actually pretty bloodied. But of course, Megamind with that big semi-truck attack, Mordred was able to use his reaction. Would have been down, but Mordred tanked the hit, no pun intended, and is just now starting to look a little hurt. Thankfully, though, before Morgana's turn, Strickler used a held action coming out of hiding, as thanks to your Union chicken, thanks to some of the sending messages from Jim Lake Jr. to call out to Merlin, you guys have summoned in your friends. As we can see here on the battle map, we have appearing Blinky and Arg have shown up, and riding on them are a cat and little chihuahua dog in the forms of Kitty Softpaws and Perito the dog, two of Puss's friends who you guys knew were hanging around somewhere nearby because they too have been trying to take out Morgana. And of course, amidst them all, full Merlin the Wizard, regaled in his magician armor set, are here for combat. They are ready and raring, although most of you are quite honestly on the brink of death, and Claire and Toby have less than a minute before this death of theirs might be permanent, unless we can get some other bigger spells going off here soon. In which case, we will be jumping then into combat. For everyone to be aware, this is pretty much the same combat initiative as last time, but I have rolled in our new NPC friends, again, fresh faces. Something immediately that you will notice, Blinky, the six-eyed, six-armed troll friend, has a bandolier of what look to be healing potions on him. Blinky is our medic, both in terms of potions and casters, for everyone to, be aware. And of course, as Merlin is just a wizard, Arg is a tank, and Kitty is very much that assassin, and Perito is he's technically a stat block. You gotta love him, but he does have a lot he can do, to be fair. He is Perito.
First thing that happens is they get hit with a meteor swarm, right?
Technically, Morgana has already used her 9th level spell right now in this combat, so she doesn't have that spell slot, thankfully.
Yeah, unless we don't kill Jack Horner right away and she somehow gains it back.
Oh,
what could go wrong?
You're already starting to see what could go wrong. In which case, we are beginning with Morgana Le Fay's turn. As again, Strickler basically had, thankfully, a held action was going on. Strickler actually doesn't act until a little bit later in the initiative. We begin with Morgana Le Fay. As we jump in, Morgana looking very much surprised again. She got a big old sneak attack off, now really bloodied from Strickler. Everyone rushes in. Morgana looks a little bit panicked, gang. She was not expecting sudden reinforcements. You see, she turns, looks at you all. Enough of this! You will all bow to me! As she raises her hand upwards, and a bunch of decaying zombies are about to appear. Let me unhide them here. So we have 1, 2, 3 up there. 1 over by Claire. There's 2 in this path by Strickler. There are 1, 2, and you can't really see the third one. I'll kind of move that. 3 down there by Puss in Boots. There is 2 appearing by either side of the throne. Let me go down. Technically, there are 1, 2, 3 appearing there, and 1, 2. These do look to be like zombie stats, like not to metagame too much for you guys, in that sense of, okay, yeah, they don't look to be like beefy gum-gums, but you see Morgana is doing a big action thing of basically raising a bunch of undead. Kind of a one-a-day thing she can do as part of her stats, is summoning hordes of undead to her side. As these undead appear, that's a nat 1. The zombies will act at the very, very end of initiative, and that is Morgana's action. For her bonus action, she will then upcast her currently last 7th level spell slot for a Cure Wounds. That's quite a bit of healing. Okay. Morgana will get pretty healed. And currently doesn't have a lot of high-level spell slots left, gang. That brings us to Blinky. Blinky, I should say, RJ, you're on deck now. Thankfully, all your NPCs got some pretty high 15 to 10s initiative, so you guys have a lot of help right now, where normally it was like a kind of a wait. Blinky appears, calls out. You see Jim. Blinky looks at you. Master Jim, we have arrived with help. Where can we be of service?
Everywhere.
Oh no! You see Blinky kind of takes in the bodies everywhere, like blood everywhere. Blinky will freaking hoof it. So Blinky is going to do, fun fact, he has his movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Thanks to an ability good trolls have, he's going to bonus action roll, which is a dash bonus action that trolls, pandas, and other things in Dreamworks kind of have. Perito will write, the zombies may get attack of opportunity off. He's going to roll down this ramp past everyone. The zombies will then get a quick... I doubt that... Yeah, it's a 4 and a 7. Both miss Blinky. Blinky then has to action... Oh, he's got to get over to Claire and Toby and everyone. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, he is going to... not... No, he's gonna action dash. Another 5, 10, 20, 30. Because he's gotta get to you guys. So, Blinky books it down this ramp, just rushing. As you see, he's got potions of healing. He's just gotta get to you guys in time. Kitty Softpaws will take her turn. Puss in Boots, you see Kitty riding this big old giant troll is just like, Puss, what kind of mess have I found you in?
Like he's half like this because what I've been told, he's dropped out of monkey mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is looking very bad. Like
he dropped out of. Yeah. Dropped out of monkey and then went down.
Yeah.
I was a monkey for a while. And he, like, falls face first, you know, in that Dreamworks style. He doesn't go prone, but, you know.
Yeah. Kitty is going to do this then. She's going to make a hide action, or a hide bonus action, excuse me. She has some of that rogue stuff. Solid, yeah. She is stealthed away and is going to fire off a crossbow into Mordred, who is currently flying up in the air there. Has advantage because she got, I should say, she rolled a 19 on the die for her stealth, giving her like a 24 stealth. She did pretty well. So with advantage, she's going to fire a crossbow. Rats. Higher of the two rolls was only a 17. Crossbow shatters against him, not dealing any of that sneak attack or poison damage. Arg is going to take his turn. Arg is very mad. 5, 10. He is going to start smashing. Arg takes 6 attacks. 6 slam attacks. So here we go. First one to the zombie. Boom. That's a hit.
Did you say the number 6?
Oh, yes.
Arabian.
Arg has a multi-attack of 6. Arg is, fun fact for those that don't know Troll Hunters, a former Gum-Gum, second in command of this high, big, bad, evil troll. And Arg used to be like this gruesome warrior, who's now like a pacifist, except when it comes to helping his friends. I will say, I'm rolling all of Arg's attacks. He actually just needs to not roll a nat 1 against any of the zombies. Excellent. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 of his attacks, 2 of his attacks down a zombie. The zombie pops back up with 1 hit point, and Arg just grabs the zombie and throws him off the cliff. Arg's next 3 attacks, 1, 2, 3. Once again for the other zombie, boom, boom. Down the zombie, pops back up with 1 hit point, and Arg just smushes it like a pancake. Arg will take the rest of his movement, go 5, 10, 15, 20, finishing up. He's going to also bonus action. Actually, no. 15, 20. He is going to run up this way, 5, 10, 15, 20, and get ready to start just engaging the next horde of zombies up here. Arg's going to try that crowd control. Help you guys out there. That is Mordred with RJ on deck. RJ, yeah, because Merlin should not have been that high in the initiative. RJ, Mordred looks at you. You are currently in ant form. So you got a lot of those great temp hit points helping you out.
Hit point ant.
He's not gonna go for you because quite literally, Mordred, you get the feeling of he is looking at an ant, right? Like you are a literal ant to him. Isn't terribly worried about what you're about to do.
The ant is like...
Instead, he is going to turn... I have to make a roll to see if Mordred's heat vision recharged. Did not recharge. Instead, Mordred is going to fly over. Okay. Yeah, easy. And he is going to take a couple attacks on Arg. Thankfully, Arg does not count as a object. Arg is a person. That is okay. 18 misses Arg's armor class on the first, 25 hits on the second. So Arg takes 16 points of damage and is looking a tiny bit hurt. My boy Arg can take hits. That is RJ. That is your turn. Puss in Boots, you're on deck now. RJ, what's the vibe?
I am going to pop out of ant form. And I am going to cast... Hold up here 1 second. What's it called again? Call Lightning.
Yeah!
And so I'm going to cast Call Lightning. Conjure animals, 1 second. and I am going to hit, not Mordred, Morgana.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Morgana Le Fay will make her dex save. What's the save? I think she got that, though.
15.
15. Interesting. Morgana Le Fay does not have magic resistance. That was only a 14. That's a +3. So she failed Call Lightning.
Hey.
Nice.
So she takes 15 points of lightning damage.
Heck
and then
yeah.
I'm gonna run the fetch away from her.
Here we go. 5.
Yeah, like, I would like to avoid, maybe go next to Blinky. Maybe, hopefully Blinky is the bigger target here.
Quite literally, yes.
Fire to Blinky.
Hey, if Blinky dies, he dies. As long as the raccoons live.
If he dies, he dies. Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm now putting concentration on that.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I have plans for my next turn.
Morgana is now once again looking horrifyingly bloodied, with that Call Lightning really zapping into any of that healing she was trying to do there. RJ, excellent. At the end of your turn, Puss in Boots, that is your turn, my friend.
They tell me if I can do this shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to move myself between, words I'm trying to say, the friends.
Toby and Claire.
They're out there.
So yeah,
Toby.
5,
I want
10,
to move
15...
myself, no, not between them.
Oh.
Between Toby and the zombies that surround him, so that if my sentinel goes off, it's me or I can hit them before they hit Toby.
Oh, Toby is dead.
Toby is currently dead.
100%.
He needs either...
Oh, I thought he was death saved.
Nope.
Nope.
Not
Yeah.
down. Dead.
Yeah.
Then strike that, reverse it.
Gotcha, you're good.
You got that guy you hate.
There is that guy I hate. However, how much damage did you just do to Morgana, RJ?
She's bloody, so
Yeah, I just did 15 points there, but she probably
she
needs
doesn't,
to take the fall.
she doesn't seem to have a lot of HP. She just heals really fast.
Yeah.
She,
That's
yeah,
why Porter can
She's
refill
having
her spell slots.
Healing like crazy.
So what if hypothetically I use a second level moonbeam?
I mean, that works.
So, hypothetically, if you drop that moonbeam on an immobile crystal that can refill Morgana's spell slots, possibly
yeah,
up to 9th level to hit us with another meteor swarm, filled with the guy you
dude
hate,
over
Jack
there,
Horner.
someone needs to take care of Jack.
Yeah, okay, I'll go get him. So I'm gonna... Can I go across that wall there? Is that too much movement to go, like, as the crow flies towards the crystal?
yeah, I think you can, because again, it's moving down the map is easier because it's all downhill. I'm checking your range because Moonbeam has a range of 120 feet, which is bonkers. I think you can get it from where you are. So here you are, Puss in Boots. Let's measure that.
What?
Yeah, he's 70 feet away.
Moonbeam!
Excellent. That's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So you just go. A little bit of moonlight on Jack Horner, who on for the first time on his turn, or starts turn there. Because, yeah, that crystal can't move. So as long as you keep concentration, that is a constant radiant damage into Jack Horner right now.
We like
Hey,
that.
could I get a death because this is the guy I was told to kill via death?
That was the guy you were told to kill. What I'll say is this, Puss in Boots. It feels good inside to do it.
Okay.
It feels good.
You should still. Just
Does it hit the first time they enter it and on their turn, or just on their turn?
Or either it's an or situation. It's if they enter it or they're starting their turn already there. Because in theory, you could like start your turn and have to run through it like a doorway, and so yeah, it's you can't proctor it more than once a turn, unfortunately.
I can hold concentration on it.
Yes. So Puss in Boots, you've got concentration now. As that happens, do you want to do any other movement though, Puss in Boots?
Moving me further away from these zombies so that me and my 8 hit points don't get hit.
20, 25. Yeah, easy stuff. You, RJ, Blinky, all kind of running up in that same pathway as Jack going down that. Hey, are you that cat that I met once long ago?
Is there any way you could get farther away? Because we're now 4 players bunched up very close to each
Ooh,
other.
that's true. Puss in
That's
Boots.
what I wanted. I wanted to go along that wall.
Gotcha. So instead, finishing your movement kind of down by the mushroom patch there. Yeah, keeping the space out. Keeping the space out. Yeah, got to get those D&D tactics coming in quick. Here we go. That's going to be at the end of Puss in Boots' turn. Mordred will take a legendary action.
Let me roll damage.
Oh, no, not yet. It happens on Jack Horner's turn. Jack Horner has the top initiative right now. Got a nat 20 for him. It was kind of gross. Here we go, Puss. Mordred sees this happen. You see he just goes, "Do not harm that crystal!" And he is going to use his full flight straight at you, Puss in Boots. Yep.
Quick question. Does he fly within 5 feet of me?
That's actually what I was checking is, does he have to, like, waste flight? Because right now, if he goes straight to Puss in Boots, yes, he would. So if he went here...
I'm holding you to what you said.
Here.
You said he flew straight towards me.
Well, that I'm saying if he did. I'm not... I'm checking that. 20,
No, take back seat.
30, 45... I think he can circumvent people right now.
Dang it.
Plus, it depends on how high up he is.
Exactly.
You're also way below him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because he has about 90 feet for his base fly speed. He's a very fast creature, and it looks like he does pass everyone, because by the time he hits Blinky, he is just way too far up. So Mordred is going to fly over to you, Puss in Boots. It is just his legendary action to fly here. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't matter, because this is his legendary action flight. It won't provoke an opportunity attack. That's also why he did that. So even if he had to go through people, he's fine. So he's gonna just kind of, basically intimidation Puss in Boots. Like, he just flies right up next to you.
You would not hurt a kitty, would you?
You see Mordred looks down. For my mother? Without question.
Disgusting.
Honestly, I respect that.
Yes.
It's fun, dude.
Honestly, respect, my guy.
This is also a mama's boy.
Here we go. It is Merlin's turn. My man Merlin.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, Merlin did use his 9th and 8th level spells when he was helping teleport, or 9th and 7th level spells when he was helping teleport people in and get the armies ready. But he has some different stuff he can help out with. Merlin doesn't have any healing. Is instead going to just do something crazy. Yeah. Merlin will raise himself up to his fullest height. He is going to look at Jim Lake Jr., and he is going to cast Enlarge on you to get you big, my guy. He's going to start beefing up Jim there. Merlin is then going to duck behind the wall and take 3/4 cover, and you can immediately tell he's very much trying not to get on Morgana's radar. It's kind of like, not fear, but you know when you run into someone from like middle school or like a camp at one point, and you're like, I don't think we had a good experience. I'm just gonna keep my head down, and like he is just keeping to himself.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Strickler is going to try to stab Morgana again. He is going to climb on up there, barely getting up with his athletics. Crap. Strickler rolled a nat 2 for his dagger as this like freaking college professor changeling dude climbs up on a rock. At hell's heart I stab at thee, and just like misses by a foot as he is trying to both rock wall climb and stab a floating fairy lady. Didn't do great.
Man, I thought he was cool.
I thought he was cool, but on a nat 2, you can't be cool on a nat 2. Here we go. Puss in Boots, your good friend Perito. Puss, I believe in you! And Perito gives you the help action. That's about it. That's what Perito can do. Jim Lake Jr., I believe that is your turn, my guy.
My turn?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna start attacking Morgana. That sounds like fun.
Heck yeah. With your increased size, it just costs like half your movement now to climb up. You don't have to worry about making a roll.
Great. I want to get it in such a way that Strickler is not within 10 feet of me.
Oh,
He's
right.
not also taking radiant damage.
Because, yeah, the zombies next to you will take it. Here we go. So you're probably going to run up like this a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Excellent. Okay, I'm not even sure in what order to roll all these dice.
Stamina point.
I know, I'm thinking I'm gonna stamina point.
Smart.
With daylight. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Heck yeah, my guy. Go ahead, let's roll to hit.
That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will hit.
Cool. So I'm enlarged. So how much extra does that do?
So right now, that will deal an extra D4 for you.
Okay.
Which you'll love to see. I think also you should... it's just the weapon right now. Yeah, so it's an extra D4 of damage, but that will max as well.
Okay, so 4 plus 12 plus 7 is 23.
23. Morgana looks on death's door.
Cool, if I throw a little smite on that?
I'll allow it. What
Beautiful.
level?
What levels do I have? Hang on.
Oh yeah, that's true. Cause yeah, it's been a whole fight, so it's like, yeah, what do I got? What's going on now?
Ooh, let's throw some spicy second level smite on there.
Second level, that's another 16 points of radiant damage.
We love that.
Jim Lake Jr., you slam into Morgana, and she goes down.
It's incredibly gratifying. Do I have permission to take my second attack?
Do you want to take it on Morgana?
Yes.
Yeah. Go for it.
Her dead
So,
as a door.
before her body can fall to the ground, it's an anime slice through her once, and then before the body falls, boom, second attack.
Come on, Sword of Daylight.
Here we go.
Ooh, 25.
25 hits. No need to calculate out total. Like, don't worry about smites is what I'm saying, because that is an automatic 2 death failures for Morgana Le Fay. who is now, her body drops to the ground in total disarray. This is good and bad. Jim Lake Jr., impressive turn. Mordred screams in anger as Mordred is going to use his fly legendary at the end of your turn, Jim. And is going to... Wow, he can... That's grody. Mordred can straight up fly right up, grab his mother, and then fly...
He's entering within 5 feet of me if he does that, so he's going to take radiant.
Yes, he has to take some of that blue starlight you got going on right now, which is so nice. Here we go. Or wait, no. Did you do, you did red starlight, excuse me.
Yep, I'm red starlight.
Don't know why I think I said blue because you are blue, and yeah.
Yeah.
So, he will take, go ahead and roll me a quick, 2d6 radiant damage, because, he decided to come within you.
That is a 6.
6 points of radiant damage. Mordred, it's not a ton. You can immediately tell. Like, it was a full 6. You don't think it halved, thankfully, but it was 6.
Yeah.
Mordred grabs Morgana, immediately whisks her away. On that legendary at the end of your turn. Because he needs to... Yeah, do something else there. Excellent stuff, Jim, though. Excellent turn. Downing Morgana. It's got to feel good. That same 6 damage also occurred to the zombie here, who looks very bad. Zombie didn't love getting radiant damage to the face. At the end of your turn, Jim, Claire and Toby are still down. It is the zombies' turn now. Morgana zombies, unfortunately, still stay even though she's not here. It isn't a concentration kind of thing. 3 zombies are attacking Arg. This guy has to... dash up the stairs to get to Arg. Megamind, that zombie's coming for you. Same with this one, because it's getting naturally out of Jim's aura. 10, 15,
It did
20.
start its turn there, though, so it does take another d6 of damage.
Yeah, roll me another d6. Dang it, that really is such a cool aura, but it sucks for bad guys.
Oh, that's a 1.
Hey, 7 points of damage, though. A win is a win. All these zombies, oh wow, they're like really grouped up after 20 feet. Let me spread them a little bit. Are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15. The 3 zombies that were down by Puss in Boots had to dash. So they're closing enough to kind of just like provide a little bit of stuff. So they can't attack RJ or Blinky, nor Megamind, this third one. This zombie can come attack Blinky, though. And these zombies, let's finish up their movement, has to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20. Are rushing up to you, Puss in Boots. So that is a couple of them, actually. 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20. Those zombies all rush. So, no attacks against Puss in Boots or RJ. Megamind, you will take 2 attacks. Jim Lake Jr., you won't take attacks because the zombies didn't want to mess with your radiant aura right now, which is gross. So here we go, Megamind. 2 attacks. That is a 9 on a 6, and damn, nat 13 for a total of 16 exactly. That is only 6 points of damage, though, Megamind. You are still up and kicking, my friend.
Not dead.
Not dead yet. Bunch of zombies are attacking Arg, but, like, I doubt they'll hit. Yep. Arg's good. Don't worry about him. Yet, I should say. At the end of the zombie's turn, that will bring us back to the top of the order. Two things will happen. First, Jack Horner takes his turn. He's going to make a quick con save against Puss in Boots' save DC. That's a nat 2. Puss in Boots, would you please go ahead and roll me some Moonbeam damage? That's 2d10 radiant, please.
Dang, that's a lot.
For letting them roll. That's 10.
You sounded so unsure. You're good.
It's taking a while to roll.
You're good. Jack Horner's crystal is starting to look a little more fractured. As Jack Horner begins his turn, however, he is going to bamf in... well, actually, I have to roll for it. He is going to roll a d12 to see how many levels of spell slots he can give to Morgana this turn as an action. Here we go. Rats. That is a 10. 10 levels worth of spell slots means... well, Morgana... I do kind of need certain spell slots back. I don't yet know if she's going to get a 9th level.
I think she should have 0 because she's making saving throws.
Oh, you're right, you're right. Unfortunately, part of what Jack Horner's doing isn't so much of healing her. It's if she gets back up, she has the ability, but yeah. That's going to be...
We can still murder her.
Oh, yeah, I still murder.
Right.
She's going to regain a 7th level spell slot and all her level 1s that she used up on those bonus action cure wounds. But she's still down. As that happens, Megamind, that is your turn, my friend.
Okay, how far away is 60 feet from me? Can I hit Morgana?
60 feet from you is... Oh! They are
Okay, and
just
then
outside.
Add a 10-foot radius to that?
Add a 10-foot radius?
Yes.
Ah.
So from that point...
Yep.
Cool, shatter. And I'm going to stamina point it, and... Yeah, she has to make a con save and pass.
Mordred will use his last legendary to take the stamina shatter instead, then.
How, though?
He goes move, and takes it instead. Just kind of puts her on the other side. Part of his legendary actions is it is his last one, though, for this round. But Mordred will still take a stamina point shatter for his mom.
Well, can I move first?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try and get closer so that he can't spin in a circle.
Okay, let me then flip. I was flavoring as this. Part of what his legendary action is he takes all incoming damage.
Boo.
Yeah, sorry. Before you take opportunity attacks or whatever, like, yeah, it's more than just he physically moved her. It was that, like, he uses a legendary, kind of like with the semi-truck where he took all that damage and just says, oh, okay. But this is force damage, I believe, though, with Shatter, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not resistant to force damage. Like, nothing, basically, is. So
that's 3d8 with...
So yeah, I will make his con save though to see if it's full or half from full. Dang, yeah, synthetic 19. So that's 3d8, so 24 to 12. He takes the 12 points of force damage. Can't resist force damage. Here we go. Mordred is now starting to look actually a decent bit hurt, though, gang. He actually starting to show some physical side. And it's definitely, I mean, Megamind with that semi-truck and force damage, and Jim Lake Jr. with all that passive radiant, it's actually looking like it was affecting him now.
Somebody hit her with anything.
No, literally.
Hit her with a rock.
Hit her with a rock! Hit her with your chair! It is Morgana Le Fay's turn now. Gonna make her death saving throw.
Nat 1. Get wrecked, scrub.
It's not a nat 1.
Can I... Man, I wish I could silvery barb
I know!
death save.
I will let you know.
Lair.
It's not a nat 20, but she did not fail.
Ooh.
About to.
We hate to see it.
No kidding.
But you do build on her.
It is... Here we go. Blinky, Kitty, Softpaws, and Arg for our next three, our friends going on here. Blinky...
Hit her with anything.
Blinky, do not ask Blinky to throw something. He is not dexterous as at all. Blinky, for his turn, is going to... how many healing potions am I going to use on you, RJ? How many healing potions could you fit in a raccoon's mouth?
Hey, I'm okay. Okay, with my 10 hit points and what I was at before I transformed, I am basically at full health.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out, like, who Blinky's giving potions to, trying to heal up. Because he has to... Okay, fun fact, Blinky actually does have a Revivify in form of, but, like, he's not getting there this turn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, though, I think Blinky is going to object interaction try to throw Jim Lake Jr. a health potion.
That would be awesome.
Hey, that's a synthetic 15, because he has to -2 for his dexterity. So, so Jim Lake Jr., he throws you... This is just a basic health potion, but you say, Master Jim! Throws it up to you. He is going to look around. Which of these people are your friends, Master Jim? Is the blue one, right? He is also a friend?
Yes.
Is the cat still a friend?
Yes.
Alright, as Blinky is trying to figure out, like, yeah, who do I get? He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, move around. Puss in Boots, Blinky is going to... Now, same question. How many healing potions can fit inside a cat's mouth at the same time?
That's going to be...
At least 4.
At least 4. Yeah, I
I'm
think...
going to take a point of
The
damage
ends
from
of the
that.
bottle.
He'll use a third of his healing potions, yeah.
I just make a funnel. I do 6.
Chug. No, here we go. He is going to use, yeah, he's going to down 3 potions into Puss in Boots' mouth. So he has 8 potions left. But Puss in Boots, he is going to heal you. Let's see this. That's going to be 64 plus 6. 19 plus 6 for 25 healing, Puss in Boots. You are way better now than before.
I'm at half.
At half. He is then going to move with Perito 5, 10. And finish his turn there. Or actually, no, he'll finish there because technically he only takes 1 opportunity attack. Dang, it does hit him for 5 points of damage. So Blinky looks a little hurt, gang. He's not a attack troll. Kitty Softpaw, can she hit Morgana right now?
Please.
This is what we need.
15.
Okay, currently 77 feet away. She's got to get closer. Here's what she's going to do. She's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does that get her? within range. Damn it. Okay. She will bonus action hide to try to
Does she have feline agility?
She does not have feline agility. While being a cat, she doesn't have that specific racial trait when I was creating her. She has other stuff that makes her much more assassin. Because if she bonus action dashed, it's still the same thing of she would be rolling flat. I'm trying to get her advantage. You know, she won't dash because she doesn't want to get too close to Jim's aura. And so she will make a bonus action hide. Successful enough. That was a 17 stealth. Enough to pass Morgana and Mordred for now. So she's going to roll flat. She's got a +6 to hit. Just gotta hit. Gotta hit. Oh, no. Oh, that is a natural 3.
We don't have any lucky points, any inspiration.
No bards. Unfortunately, basically, this is a barbarian, rogue, and wizard and cleric that you brought to the fight, none of which have big stuff right now.
I know it's a very disappointing moment, but I think it's hilarious that we're like, oh, man, and then over at Rex and Alicia's end, it's just the dog like...
Yeah.
I'm really happy that we're home.
Okay, Kitty Softpaw fires off a crossbolt, misses Arg.
Throw a rock.
Arg needs to do damage control, though, because it's the same story. He's far enough away. By the time he starts moving, he might, because he would have to get all the way, yeah, he might get a disadvantage roll, because Arg doesn't have those bonus action hides to offer advantage, because they're just in the air. Arg is going to then just slam into all these little zombies. That's all hit. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, they were decent. 20, 29, 30, 46. Arg successfully smushes 2 zombies to death. 1 is still up. Because Arg just... because that would have been an improvised weapon. Yeah, he doesn't technically have, like, a rock throw attack. Dang. Okay, yep, that's the game. That's how it works. Arg does, though, that great damage control, keeping the zombies from hoarding into you guys. It is Mordred's turn.
I hate you.
What if
Mordred...
it wasn't?
What?
What if it wasn't?
Oh, you're right. Let's just not let him have his turn. Mordred is going to... his heat vision doesn't recharge at the top of his turn. But Mordred will use a form what we know as Healing Hands to heal Morgana Le Fay.
Throws laptop.
Throws it against the wall. Morgana Le Fay is up. And... yeah, this is getting serious. So Morgana's up. Mordred has his turn.
Oh, come on.
That was his action.
Yeah. He used Healing Hand.
He did a Healing Hands, an ability that some of those superhumans get. Here we go. He is now going to... I don't think he has a bonus action used right now. Instead, he is going to take movement and fly, just basically getting them out of most initial combat range for now. Just getting them there. That is RJ the raccoon.
Okay, so I have Call Lightning up.
Correct.
And then that's a 60-foot radius. That means 120-foot diameter.
Yes, let me point it. When you hit Morgana, we have a radius. I should have left it up so that you can see it. Here's your 60-foot diameter right now.
No, it's 60-foot radius.
Yeah, 60-foot radius. Excuse me. 60-foot radius for this 120 diameter.
Okay. I don't think I specified where I wanted to put it, but I would have at least tried to get Jack Horner's crystal in it. It wouldn't have been centered right on her.
Yeah, I'd allow that. Let's see. Because that would... Here we go. Here, 1 second. Let me take out this other guy so we can see what's going on a little bit. Here we go. So, yeah, centering it to try to get more of Horner would be able to get you...
I mean, really it depends on what part of the map, but I could hit almost any part of the map.
I think because that would have been like... So you could hit basically any enemy, including Jack Horner, as you can see, just right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is on Horner and all the zombies right now.
Because that would have had everybody who was in the map at the time.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah. So they just had to fly away. Okay.
Yep, he's gotta.
And he just has to be able to take all of the damage. Slaves. He's my least favored enemy.
I will hit... See, the group of zombies down by Puss in Boots.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Hit those 3. They need to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, I doubt they'll succeed. My doubt was well founded though, as they got a synthetic 4.
Nice. So that's only 10 damage.
10 damage. They all immediately look bloodied. That is, they are very bloody now.
I will use my action to turn invisible with my ring.
Smart.
And run. Where would I want to go? I'm gonna get as close as I can to Morgana.
Close as you can to Morgana. Heck yeah.
I do have my feline agility.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Using feline agility, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You are just 15 feet below them as they're in the air. That feline agility help gets you close. Here's then what... there's no way the zombies are going to hit you. I'm just going to roll disadvantage. Yeah, good on both accounts. Yeah. Invis helping with any and all reactions. RJ, you are good and clear down there. At the end of your turn, RJ, Morgana Le Fay's got to get serious. She is going to take a legendary action. She is going to cast a 7th level regenerate. With that spell slot Jack Horner gave to heal back. Yeah, that's a pretty healthy number. And she is going to keep... that's not a concentration spell. But, excuse me. She will regain, though, 1 hit point at the start of each of her turns. Just 1. That's how it works. That's wild that that's not a concentration spell. Okay. Morgana regenerates.
That was 70 hit points. Yep.
It's a really big one. here we go. 1 second, gang. Just putting in. Yeah, Morgana
It's a good
is.
fight, but you hate to see it.
It's a good. Yeah, it's not like it's that. Yay, it's not over yet because it's dynamic, but also like boo on them. They're tough baddies.
But it's like, can you die already?
Can you just
I know,
give?
like, I'm about to die. This is not...
Is she wearing metal armor?
It technically.
Is that psychic?
No.
Technically, let me. Okay, at the end of your turn, RJ. Mordred will take. Oh, he's not gonna take a legendary yet, is he? Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, Morgana has to start taking legendary. Says, she was chilling. In all honesty, she was not doing a lot that first part of the fight. Now she is getting invested. Puss in Boots, that is your turn, my friend.
How many hit points did she heal up?
A ton.
At
My
least
head pump.
70.
70? D?
Yeah.
Kill Jack.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because we don't want her to get another 8th level regeneration or healing spell or a 9th level meteor swarm again.
Cool. Because it's not a concentration, I am going to bonus action invoke my ghost step tactic.
Yep.
And then just get to, like, trying to find partial cover from the eyes of Morgana and Mordred, but still be close enough to maintain concentration.
Yeah. Technically, we found this out last time, too, with Jim Lake Jr. and stuff. You don't have to actually be within certain range. It's just, you just have to keep concentration once the spell's up for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
It's,
just have to be in range when you cast it.
yeah.
Okay.
But Ghost Step Tattoo Puss in Boots is solid. Yeah. Resistant to all non-magical attacks. You can't be grappled or restrained. You can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. So you can just, yeah, Puss in Boots 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40. Kind of like RJ. Just
Literally just hide in the rock.
Yeah, if you stop in the rock, you will take force damage.
It's the next to the rock.
Yeah,
You
next
can hide
to.
behind the crystal.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is
I
the
see.
crystals next
I thought you were saying like in the rock wall. I'm like, okay, wait. That might actually down you because that's a lot of force damage getting out.
No,
But
if I keep the ghost step up until the next turn.
I will have to make opportunity attacks on you because unfortunately, Ghost Step doesn't completely negate that.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. My gosh. Okay, the zombies are rolling like garbage because that's a 6, a 7, and a 5. All miss. Puss in Boots. Excellent movement action. Yeah, Ghost Step up, helping prep down with RJ down here. At the end of your...
And oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good.
Because I haven't done my action yet. I just want to shoot a short bow at Morgana just for the spite of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot to kill, ready to thrill.
No.
Let it roll. It's thinking.
Let it roll.
I love that that's what it says. Okay. 17.
A 17. A 17 hits.
Right. And the amount of damage put down at her will work. It's 4 plus 5. 9.
9 points of damage to Morgana Le Fay. She is still looking very, very hurt. But again, thanks to that regen high level, looking better than usual. As Puss in Boots, at the end of your turn, Morgana and Mordred will take legendaries. Mordred's gunning for Jim Lake Jr. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, that's really disgusting. He will take the 3d6 radiant on your turn, Jim. He is willing to stay here to just be here for his turn.
Takes 2 to tango.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we can. It's just because two people talked at once. The mics did that thing where they kind of went blah blah blah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our connection is awful right now, so we have lost access to seeing like everything, but we can still hear.
Oh, good.
Thought I'd let you know where we're at right now.
You're good. Morgana will make her legendary action. Does she really?
Self-destruct.
She's going to cast a 5th level spell.
But you only had 7 in first level.
Okay, wait. No, she got
She has
a
a
7th
lot of
level back.
spells.
She used her 7th level. She is, once again, out of her high levels. She's going to use a 5th level. I do need... She
Fifth
has...
level 85.
Yeah, she can do that even though you're not humanoid. Puss in Boots, I need a wisdom saving throw from you. I had to...
yourself up to
All right, here we go with that wisdom save. Whatever you roll, you have that +3, of course.
I have the help action for Burrito and rolling again.
Yes, you do. Perito gave you the help action.
Do it.
Use the help action. Oh, no. Because that first one, even with the +3, would have been 11. That would have been a failure.
What is it? Nat 13 plus 6 nerds.
19. All of that +3. Heck yeah, Puss in Boots. Because a 22 does succeed against Dominate Person. Morgana was going to try to just control you like a little puppet kitty, and you said, nah.
I am Pharaoh. I cannot be thanked.
Excellent stuff. Bunch of legendary actions. Glad those are over. It is Merlin's turn. Now, Merlin is so far away. What are you doing, Merlin? You gotta come help. Merlin's going to start running. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to Misty Step to avoid Jim's aura as best he can. Just bamfing across. My gosh, why is he so slow? Well, he's an old man. I answered my own question. He is going to cast a fire bolt at Morgana. I think he can hit. Woo, yeah, just in range. Here we go, yeah. Merlin casts a firebolt. Hits on a 21. Love to see it. Does 4d10 of fire damage. And Morgana, once again, looks bloodied. As Merlin runs in, he just Take this, you stupid witch! And just firebolts her. She is looking bloodied once more as Merlin gets himself back in the game. Strickler is going to take his turn. Is going to come offer advantage, Jim, by trying to flank with Mordred here. So yes, Strickler will flank, is going to try and attack.
That does put him in feet of me, unfortunately.
Oh, crap, you're right. He'll take it.
Not as much.
It's not as much, but he will take it, because he's trying to help you take out this dude.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Strickler got a synthetic 17 and 16 to hit, missed on his attacks. Because now, yeah, he's got to just start doing his sword. Okay.
Oh, shoot. It does not really... Well, that's still 2d6 radiant damage.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Is it any creature? Really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Any creature.
Red light does not have any respecter of persons, unfortunately. It would make it such a busted oath to take if you could, like... Well, you know how, like, sorcerers can, like, careful spell it? Yeah, that would just break the game there. Strickler takes that turn, will take some damage just to help offer advantage. Perito is like, wow, all of these people want to play with me, looking at all the zombies.
Is that Perito?
Once again, he's like, Puss in Boots, let's have a playtime after this, and gives you another help action.
Yes, after.
That's what Perito can do. Speaking of, Jim Lake Jr., it is your turn. Strickler, I'll start rolling all the radiant for Mordred and Strickler. Because it doubles, because Mordred is willing to be within range for you. So he's going to take more right now.
Yes. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh, I think the first thing I should do is drink that healing potion.
yes. Remember, you can do it as an action to max the damage or bonus action to roll for it.
Okay. What does that leave me with?
Give it an action.
If you do it as an action, you can't attack. But if you do it as a bonus action, it's you roll 2d4 plus 2, and instead can still then take, like, attacks and such.
Okay.
How far up are the bad guys?
How far
Mordred
up?
is right. Okay.
Yeah, Mordred.
Yeah, like, are they... Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to do it as a bonus action, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Is that the bit? Oh,
I would do it as a bonus action and attack.
okay.
Yeah, start dealing damage to Mordred.
Okay. Then what do I need to roll to add to my...
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, these are all quick, simple healing potions. Blinky just has a ton of them.
Don't you have lay on hands?
I do have lay on hands.
But that's an action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deal. Okay, awesome. I'm up to 11. Yay!
Woo!
That's gonna keep me dying, but, you know, it's better than 4.
It is so much better than 4.
Okay, here we go, people. It's time to... I probably can't stand, can I?
You should still have 2 stamina
still
points
good?
left.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, say that again. We cut out.
Oh, you're good. I was saying, Jim, you have 2 stamina points left.
For the whole battle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's scary.
Yeah.
I won't use one right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, okay.
Alright, first attack. That's a nat 20.
My gosh. You want to lay a smite into that?
I absolutely do. Thank you.
You want a spicy second level or just really nice first?
Feed 'em.
Should we...
Feed 'em.
As much as we can.
Okay, this is my last second level smite, though.
Do it.
Okay.
He's also someone who needs to die.
Very much.
Definitely.
All right,
Okay,
Jim.
I'll roll damage.
Here we go.
So
That's 2d6. Go ahead and roll that damage again, because again, that crit will double the dice there. Yeah. Starting
So
off
that was
strong.
25 plus what do I add for smite?
25. That should be 3d8.
Excellent.
Doubled, right?
Oh yeah, so 6d8.
Yep. That's why you...
We love to see it.
Grody, grody.
Nice. It's taking a little bit.
It's another 25 if I'm reading that right.
Yeah, 25.
Bong.
Radiant damage. Take your pick.
Mordred just took 50 points of damage on a single attack as Jim Lake Jr., you run up. Mordred flies up, ready to start wailing on you.
That's a large. Hang on. That's
And
damage.
2d4! But wait, there's more! Cease with the bonks! Oh my gosh. 55 points of damage in a single attack. Jim Lake Jr. standing on this precipice with Mordred staring down. Strickler helping offer just any help possible for that. That wasn't even with advantage. That's what's crazy. First attack is a nat 20. Mordred looks bloodied, gang.
We've had first attack.
That's the first
Second
attack. Let's do it a second time. My gosh.
Oh,
remember, you also have advantage.
I do have advantage.
We'll do it.
I'm gonna stamina point. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, here we go. Let's do this.
Ooh, 26, does that hit?
26 hits!
Yee!
Stamina point.
Okay.
You can also add in smites.
I'm gonna do a smite. Which leaves me with only one smite left, but I'm gonna do it.
Heck yeah.
2d8,
Okay,
which is 16.
so 16 plus
2d6. Right, so that's 12.
12.
So that's 28 plus your sword bonus.
7.
28 plus 7, so
35.
8.
Plus the 4.
It's 1, 4.
Is it 1d4?
1d4, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's because we doubled it. Yeah. My gosh, 39 points of damage. That's wild. That's truly wild, Jim Lake Jr. As 39 points of damage. Mordred just took 89 points of damage. 94 points of damage in 2 hits. Just boom, boom. Mordred looks horrifyingly bloodied, gang, and not having a good grand old time.
Good, we hate him. He should have stayed dead.
Stay out of here. Jim Lake Jr., excellent turn, just laying in the damage. That will bring Claire and Toby are still down again. They have 4 rounds left before the inevitable thing. Or no, excuse me, 6 rounds left.
It's semi-inevitable. Merlin does have a 9th level spell slot. They're not that dead.
Oh no, Merlin doesn't. He had to use it to help get your troops here.
The gate.
But
Oh.
you can use Ish to downcast into, like, regeneration or something like that.
Yeah, it's true. I see.
Or not regeneration, whatever.
Yeah, the big one. That one. At the end of the order, that is the zombies' turn. Oh, man. Zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zombies. Megamind, that is going to be 3 attacks against you.
I have 6 hit points.
Yikes. That's 2 attacks on Arg. Blinky will be taking 5, 10, 15. 3 attacks as well to Blinky. Puss in Boots. The zombies, 5, 10, 15, 20, and this last one just can't make it in time. So, Puss in Boots, Blinky, Arg, and Megamind, you are all taking 3 attacks from these zombies.
Am I?
Grandma?
I mean,
Oh, you would,
Okay.
but again, your Ghost Step Tattoo halves any of the incoming damage, gives advantage. Like, it's very wild if they could hit you, but they technically could. So, we'll start with Puss in Boots. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on, Puss in Boots. What's your armor class? 15?
Actually, I thought it was higher than that. Yes, it is a 50.
That is 2 misses and a nat 20. So that will be 11 points of damage, half to 5, Puss in Boots. Thank goodness for Ghost Step. I do need, though, a DC 10 concentration check on Moonbeam, though, Puss in Boots. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. All right. Let me know once you've got that result. I'm just quickly, here we go. Megamind. Let's do you next. 1, 2, 3. That is 18, 16, and 5. That is 2 hits.
Could I silvery barb one of them?
You could do it to the 16. Yeah. Puss in Boots, I see that you saved on your con save, so Moonbeam is up, thankfully. Silvery Barbs, who do you want to give the advantage to?
Who always? Blinky.
Heck yeah.
The healing one.
Yeah, the dude who's got the healing. Blinky will gladly take advantage. Megamind, you have 6 hit points left. I'm about to deal. It's a 1d6 plus 1.
Yep.
There's a chance.
Yep.
That is a 5 plus 1 for 6.
My
Megamind,
turn was next.
you are down.
Haven't gone, wild.
Yeah, it's now that Mordred and Morgana have these legendaries, it really gummed up the initiative. Blinky.
Before me? How about before him?
No, Megamind actually does go first. Megamind had the 22 initiative.
Okay.
Blinky gets hit twice, actually. That's crazy. Blinky takes a combined total of 7 points of damage, not a ton. Blinky's starting to look a little more hurt. Arg, 1, 2. Arg is fine. Arg ain't getting hit today. Back at the top of the order, that is Jack Horner. Little Jack Horner at the top of the order gave himself spells and lies. Here we go, D12. Let's see how much magic's being bamfed into Morgana this turn.
Hey, before that, you take damage.
Oh, right. Let me make a save.
Thank you.
That's a nat 3. He taken a full 2d10 radiant.
Get got.
Get
Good.
got indeed. I realize somehow my little square for him. There we go. There's our moonbeam. How much damage are we looking at, Puss in Boots? Ooh, 7.
1 second.
All right. Not a ton, but helpful nonetheless. Jack Horner's going to roll a d12. Let's see how many spell slots he can give this turn.
1.
That's a perfect 12. That's really bad.
We're all dead.
That's Morgana Le Fay has access to 12 slots. She gets back her 9th and 3rd level. With that, I'm going to need a quick break just as I get some stuff ready. We'll take a quick 5-minute break here, and we will be back in just a few moments. welcome back. It is looking dire. Back into the battle map. Morgana now has a 9th level spell slot back. As at Jack Horner's turn, he just, will ya be done with this and someone get the stupid little moonbeam off of me? He's not having fun with that. Megamind, that is your turn. I do need a death saving throw.
I did send that to you. The text.
Thank you so much. Oh, just got it. Okay, thank you. Megamind, you are down. At the end of your turn, it is Morgana Le Fay's turn.
No.
Welcome, Mr. Meteor Swarm.
I have to check the range on certain things.
Like a counter spell?
Exactly.
Can I spell from Merlin?
Each is a 40-foot raise. Here's the problem.
You can't do it.
I don't think Merlin's in range. Merlin
All in favor to kick Merlin out of the Union?
Yes,
Yeah,
Merlin.
no longer part of the Union.
He is not within range. Here we
I don't
go.
think he was part of the Union.
Well, he's not paying his dues, for certain.
Merlin would be down to join the Union, but he is very eldritch already. Here we go. 40-foot diameter.
Well,
She can just do this, yeah.
2?
Well, because she can make
Meteor Swarm does multiple.
4 spots. It doesn't overlap damage-wise, thankfully.
Oh. So she can just drop
But
4
doesn't
bombs.
it have to be 40?
Yes, does have to be 40 feet. But this is where she can just... It's
They
almost...
can choose. How are these meteors coming into a cave? Or are we on the castle on the top?
You are technically in... It's technically in a cavern, but big ceilings. And
So it's a magical meteor, not a real meteor.
yeah,
I'd like to think that she's using the stalactites.
I think just enough. She can quite literally hit every single
Everything
person, but
Except for
Mordred
herself.
and Jack Horner. She can just craft, so to speak, around them.
Does it hit me?
It does. I should say, yeah,
Oh.
here, I should redo
Yeah,
this
but go on
one
there,
so
I'm
it's more
invisible.
clear. Oh, nope.
I'm invisible. Why would she put one so close to herself?
Because she's spreading the damage. And she doesn't
But, like-
know where you are.
Exactly. She wouldn't expect me to be right there.
That's fair. But she could.
I mean, I just think that's a little bullcrap with me being invisible.
Okay. I see it.
Roll for it.
I'll roll for it. Let's
See if she's
see.
got the wherewithal.
Yeah, it's more of a, I think, intelligence-based thing. Would she be smart enough to go, oh, I don't know where the last one is. Do I need to spread everywhere just to be safe?
Right next to herself.
Well, exactly, yeah. So that's, yeah, I'll make it a roll. I'll say it's an insight check. And a DC 18. It's a pretty high check. I think that, yeah, I see the reasoning. Well, shoot, that's a synthetic 23? Crap. Because that was a 17 on the die. Oh no, 17 plus 9 for her insight? I didn't think her insight was good. She covers her spread. Like a gambler, she covers the spread. I will then need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can't.
Yep, Megamind,
I'm dead.
you are
Megamind is that?
dead. We
I'm
will
dead.
get to that in a second then. Here we go.
I'm gonna go get some water.
So that's...
The
Okay.
help action from
We're all
Perito.
dead.
No,
We're all dead.
it's a help action from Perito.
Puss in Boots
Hold on.
does have a help action.
I take half damage because of my ring.
Yep. RJ takes half. Megamind will auto hit. Puss in Boots does have the help action.
TPK. TPK.
This might TPK. Oh no.
Good for you. Sorry.
It's okay. Just wanted to know. Is that
Dexterity saving throw.
next thing?
Yep, Meteor Swarm.
15.
15 doesn't
Got
succeed.
a nice 15.
Plus 4,
Yeah, 13.
3.
9.
3 and a natural 15.
Jim Lake Jr., a 19 plus your buff. That is a success, Jim. Because Puss in Boots, you would have had an 18, and 18 is a failure. Jim Lake Jr., that's a 19 plus 4 for a 23, that is a success. I have to go through now and make... Blinky has to make a dex save. That's a nat 20 from Blinky. That is a nat 20. Okay, Blinky is still up. Kitty Softpaw has to make a dexterity saving throw. Darn, that is a 17 failure. A Arg has to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, okay. Oh, dang it. Arg got a synthetic 17 as well. Not a success. Arg might be able to tank the hit, though.
Impressive.
That will then be... Merlin will take... That's a failure from Merlin. Strickler. That's a nat 20 from Strickler. And Strickler will use evasion to take no damage. Strickler's barely up. Perito does not succeed. The zombies, even on a success, would be gone. I will start by showing the zombies. These drop because the zombies go down. Kitty Softpaws is full dead. Perito is full dead. Blinky, on a success, will take half damage. Blinky is just barely down, but not dead. RJ and Megamind and Puss in Boots, you take 145 points of damage and are dead. Jim Lake Jr., you have 11 hit points.
Yep.
For a total of 70. If 11 plus 59... No, because even on the half, that is still 72 points of damage. Jim Lake Jr., you full die. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's a TPK.
That's
Yikes.
a TPK. Merlin is Merlin is down. Okay.
Dead. At this point, everyone's dead because Morgana and Mordred just mop up.
Here's the thing, though. Blinky and Strickler... Arg... My man Arg is up at 2 hit points.
Until it's their turn, which is...
Arg gets to act next, fun fact. Because that was Morgana Le Fay's turn. Again, legendary actions can only happen at the end of player turns. Can't do it on NPC. There's healing potions. Because if you can get Blinky up, Blinky has Revivify. Okay.
True.
Okay, let's see what happens. Morgana Le Fay takes her turn and levels the playing field. Blinky.
So, point out that my soul has been absorbed by the ring of mind shielding.
That is true. That is very true. Blinky takes his turn. I will roll. I don't know if that's possible to be seen.
Was it a nat 1?
That is a natural 20 from Blinky.
So he's up with 1 hit point.
He is up with 1 hit point, gang. My man Blinky laughs in the face of death. Okay. There's a chance. Blinky will now take his turn. So Blinky has 1 hit point. Okay, who's...
He would revive Master Jim.
I know, that's... Yeah.
Jim.
It's a non-starter. Crap. I mean, not crap in a bad way. So, oh yeah, Jim, you are normal size, tumbles off the edge. Strickler. Okay, Blinky. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jim Lake Jr., you are revivified. 1 hit point.
Okay. Awesome.
You are at 1. That is his action. As a bonus action, he is going to haphazardly pour a healing potion in your mouth for 7 hit points.
Okay.
Jim Lake Jr., you're at 8 hit points. That's Blinky's full turn. Kitty is full dead. Arg is at 2 hit points. Arg is... Oh, he's mad. Okay. How does Arg get there in time? What can he do? What can he do? What can he do? Arg has 6 attacks. I think, yeah, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and start wailing. Let me link that to the grid, because, yeah, he is 5 feet away. Arg is going to take 6 attacks against Mordred. High AC, but Arg can hit hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is hit, miss, miss, hit, hit, miss. Okay, half his attacks hit. Arg deals 6, 7, 13, 25 points to Mordred. Mordred's now looking horrifyingly bloodied. Oh, come on, Arg. Because Arg, it's Mordred's turn. Mordred's gonna attack Arg. All of Mordred's attacks are into Arg. That's 1, 2, 3. All hit, no crits.
But Arg only had 2.
Arg only had 2. Definitely not enough to down him. Arg is down. Because Arg has enough hit points to not just full die, but definitely does have that failed death save now. At the end of Mordred's turn, that makes RJ the raccoon. RJ, this is something we have yet to encounter in this campaign. As you are here, watching your soul in this ring, you hear a whistling. As looking down... Yeah. Hands up like, nope, nope. You see the large, hulking figure of a wolf that is leaning over you.
I'm willing to bargain.
You see the wolf looks at you, this big white wolf. Oh, no, little raccoon, I do not bargain. But, as you see, oh, he's too small. As the wolf is here, I do like to play games with my food. I will give you the same deal I have given all of the champions. A game with me. If you win, I allow you to come back, for now. If you lose, I take your soul. This is where I will say, as a DM, this is a real game. you, Braxton, the person, will pick a game that we will play. It can be any game. My only real caveats is it can't be something terribly long. Otherwise, we'll have to resolve it like out of D&D, right? Like, so if you say like we're playing Risk, I'll be like, all right, I'll set up the camera someday this week, right? But and also it is cooperative. There are some games that are currently off the table because other champions have chosen it. Everyone, I will say though, it's wild. Everyone does pick really wild games. Like, it's none that you would expect, really.
Did somebody pick D&D?
This is D&D. Full campaign, right now, 1 to 10. How fast can you speed run?
If I'll be the DM, and if Death's character dies,
Death sitting there, I need a freaking nat 20. Oh no!
we start at level 1. You see a Tarrasque in the distance.
But yes, RJ, or Braxton,
Is that an alien?
What? No, that's Morgana.
You zoomed in on Morgana, and it looks just like an alien.
It's very alien-esque. I see it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well,
continue.
games.
I will say, Puss in Boots and Megamind, you will also get this same deal. Every champion gets to play against death. It's something I had prepped long ago when we started the campaign, and this is the first time we've had people, PCs, full die. This is crazy.
At least for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be one that someone else hasn't chosen, right?
Yeah, I have a list. I really have way too many now. That's the only problem right now. So it's a little difficult to like give you a set. Some people have chosen stuff like Uno, Spot It, a form of Gin Rummy, Speed. Some people have done some dice games. Some people have chosen games in the realm of D&D, so like contested roll-off kind of things. To give an example, one player wanted to wrestle with death, so like athletics v athletics and best of 3. There were some rules we made. It's someone has done a game of actual chess. We have done Game Pigeon. You know that like on your phones you can like play Battleship against each other online. Someone did a game of Battleship. There's been a lot, honestly. So it's yeah, what hasn't been taken?
I mean, you could come up with a game based on a skill check.
Yep. Yeah, games based on skill checks are all on the table because it's hard to like do the same one twice.
Come up with a game that you're good at.
Oh yeah, definitely played your strengths. Like, someone did a game of you have to guess the Weird Al Yankovic song lyric, and I did not know those certain lyrics that they chose, and it was that. Yeah, basically though, whatever game, you do get to set the complete rules, so however you set the rules, and it just has to be fair. As long as it's nothing like, first one to get to Logan, Utah wins, and it's like, well, shoot, like,
you're already there.
yeah, right, so it can't be anything that's like auto, but...
Rex, please stay away. You have 5d6 with you?
I do have 5d6.
Good question, I know. Have you ever played Liar's Dice?
I have, and I did play it just 4 weeks ago as Death.
You're dead to me.
I
You're
know.
Dead to me. Death, you're dead to me.
Death. Fun fact, that's how one of the PCs died, was in that game.
So it's still open, because they're dead.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how that works. Or wait, no. Wait. Marissa won the game of Liar's Dice, but she went down again, like, at the end of the session and lost a game of Wordle. Yeah, we played Wordle. I remember that now.
Play that watermelon game. First to a watermelon wins.
Hear me out.
At this season?
if you ever want to do a physical trial with people who live in Logan, first one to Lava Hot Springs.
No.
That's the middle ground.
Listen.
That's the middle ground between here and Logan.
No.
Yeah?
Once again, that's...
hopping in the car.
and just drive all through the night.
Well, okay, so technically...
Oh, look at that. Look at an hour and a half.
Yes, technically.
Could I just have RJ stay in the ring?
For now, yeah. You can... Because unlike some of the others, you have that, like, you're not dead, you're just now sucked in, so...
I will...
You could do a sneaky game. I don't know. Hide and seek.
Could I... Let's see.
I didn't see.
I don't know. No, he does not. I can't do that.
Yeah. I'll allow RJ, because for Braxton, this was, like, something you weren't expecting. We'll go through, because, again, you can stay in the ring. Just let me know once you think you've got a game playthrough. Because it is that if you win, you come back with 1 hit point. It's like a revivify of, like, oh, I won my game of death, so to speak.
He's looking right now.
Yeah, so think what you want to do. Puss in Boots. That is you as well, my friend, with the wolf whistling.
I am gonna start making some bread. It is on a timer and it needs to rise overnight, so I gotta get making that. But
you're
I'll do
good,
that.
you're good. Puss in Boots, Death looks at you. Hola, gatito.
Hola. Like, very, like, no, so nonchalantly, like, from our first meeting of, like, you know, like, Spooky, and now she's like, hi, man. What's up?
I warned you I would be back one day.
Always with the theatrics. Yeah. Of course.
So tell me, Puss in Boots, you can kind of see RJ's soul a little bit in the ring. Like, you are dead. Like, you might, you can wave to each other. Death looks at you. All right. What is the game, gatito?
Tell me, my friend. Do you like to sing?
I've been told that my swan song is something to be marveled at.
Well, let us test our skills in it. Can sing the highest note wins.
You
Right,
bitch.
motherfucker!
Alright, listen here.
Being clever.
Alright, listen here. You're
So I
only...
need to, like,
I didn't
use
take
my
4 years to offer lessons for nothing. Which,
to save my voice, because you have also played into a trap here, Elle. I am in an opera and have to keep my voice good. I can hit an A flat above C.
okay.
That's the highest note I can hit.
Okay, so I just need to hit above that.
Yep.
I'm gonna mute you real quick.
Yeah, everyone mutes.
This is what I am. I need to work up to it. Because also,
No.
slightly a fair game, because I am sick.
Yeah, but you get one shot. Highest note. You don't get to, like, way around, because I could work my way up to a high note if I tried. Okay. It's not registering in your mic.
Oh.
It's not?
It's not registering. Puss in Boots.
Once I go from there down to see what registers in the mic.
Yeah, do that. I'm sure you've won already. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can't even falsetto it. Puss in Boots.
Smoke it!
You are back with 1 hit point because your game with death was a singing competition. You suck. Alright, listen here, gang. Puss in Boots as Death lets you have won. It is now Merlin's turn. Merlin is very much down, but not dead. So let's see here. Merlin's going to roll a d20. I'll let you know that is a 4. That is a failure. As he does so, Merlin, that is Strickler's turn. Strickler is going to try...
Heal the wizard.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what can he do? He can move without provoking opportunity attacks from Mordred just to this little square. He is going to take one of Blinky's healing potions. Blinky will allow this. And he is going to chug it into Merlin's mouth.
When you said chug, I thought he was just drinking it himself, and I was like, you selfish son of a gun.
You son of a... No, yeah, Merlin, Strickler didn't take damage, because again, Strickler also has evasion, and got a nat 20 success as well, so yeah. Merlin is back up with 7 hit points, gang, as he just kind of screams in pain, and on fire, I should also point out. As that's Strickler's turn to heal Merlin. Merlin is technically alive. Perito is full dead. That will bring us to Jim Lake Jr.'s turn, being up. We will hold that turn and all that until Alicia and Braxton are back.
Do you have Skull King?
Which one?
Skull King.
I don't. I was gonna get it. Oh. You don't understand. I really want Skull King. It's at the game shop in town, and I keep seeing it and being like, oh, that's such a fun game.
You're extra dead to him.
Extra dead.
Hey, okay, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be up Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, like, we could do something like that. I do have the free version of Risk downloaded from Steam.
Oh, yeah.
We could play a game of Risk at some point. Let's see. I'm not sure.
Well, I will say, RJ, thankfully, with your soul in the ring, if all goes well, and I say well with that, like, question mark as a DM, technically, they could wait out a day for you and get you back without even needing high-level magic.
I think that's fair.
I think you're in the best spot to, like, not die.
I just don't have a deck of cards. Otherwise, I would be like, let's do
Yeah,
this.
right. It's tough online, because, again, I've done this before with a couple other people that are off, and it's always that, like, oh, yeah, what do we do? We're holding Jim Lake Jr.'s turn for a little bit. It is going to be Jack Horner's turn. Jack Horner's going to roll a d12. That is a 4. Morgana can't gain back anything, because that is... she already has all her 4th level spells and down. It's just her high level stuff that she ran out of. So Jack Horner's turn is a moot point, thankfully. Megamind. That is you, my friend. As death comes for us all, the wolf appears next to you, my friend.
Okay.
Hola, last son of your people. What game shall we play for your life?
That is a good question. Are you down to make a bet?
Death is willing to gamble. He's yet to have anyone do a gambling game.
All right. The other people in the party would not be able to hear what the bet is, or it would be unfair.
Okay.
So I want to propose the idea to you, August,
Yes.
separately. If you accept, then cool. If you don't, then we could just say what wasn't accepted,
Yeah.
and then I have another idea.
I like it. I like it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you into a private channel real quick. To just put you in there real quick, cuz yeah, that's here, let me do that. Let me put you in here. Here we go, Shane. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back anon. You should see now, Shane, the secret meetings on Discord. Here we go. We are joining secret meetings.
I connected and then disconnected.
Ha, I noticed. All right. What's the gamble?
Okay. So, Megamind knows the tendency of his party to do selfish things. So, he wanted to propose to Death that they get basically pretending as if they have a wish spell without any, like, they find a wish spell without any complications.
Okay.
If we survive the battle. If they make a selfish wish, one that's, like, wholly benefit them compared to helping other people or, like, the world, then my life is forfeit. I will also give him access to my items, and then my life is forfeit at that point.
Okay.
So, and then if I win, then I just get to continue living from that point forward, but I won't help them in any way or let them know anything about said bet. Originally, the idea was that if we somehow got the serum from Titan,
Yeah.
Mordred, that whether they chose to use it selfishly on one of the party or selfishly or destroy it was my original thought. But our little serum gun is destroyed.
Yeah. Megamind.
But something similar to this.
Yeah. I think Death would take it. The gamble is, in the probably near future, with the party having access to wish energy, alternate reality, if the wish is selfish, truly selfish, something that, because again, Merlin was going to offer some wish magic, so it's that, like, if they wish for something selfish, your life is forfeit. If it is not, if it is something that is helpful, you live. You in no way can then influence the party's decision. I will allow you, of course, you as a player, you can, like, talk it out, just, like, offer ideas, but try not to.
Yeah, I'm not going to influence them in any direction towards. Otherwise, if you deem it that I'm gearing it towards one way or the other,
I'll send a text, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Death will
And
accept
the
your
rules
bargain.
Can be kind of however you decide. But yeah. And even if it's not like a Merlin spell, if one of them was basically if somebody was to find an item secretly, like they come across it in Morgana's castle if we survive.
Yep.
And they discover it can do wishes, even though it can't.
Mm-hmm.
But they make a wish on it, thinking that it can succeed on a wish.
Yep.
Kind of thing. So if we plant...
It's a planted, like a planted genie bottle, a planted ring, it's a plant. Death is going to test the party solo. Yes. He might do it to everyone, I think. He might give everyone that shot of Puss in Boots, RJ, Jim Lake Jr. Here is, each of them will have this opportunity. I like it. Let's join the others. We won't tell them the bet. Because you're right. Technically, no one does hear the rules. They can just kind of see what goes on. You'll be coming back with 1 hit point then. Let's join back into the live session.
And then, yeah.
Yep. All right. Welcome back, one and all. Here we go, gang. Megamind has made a game with Death. And Megamind, you are back up with 1 hit point.
Yep.
Here we go. At the end of your turn, Megamind, it is Morgana Le Fay's turn.
Alicia pop in and take her turn?
Yeah. I just, whenever Alicia has a moment, I don't want to, like, rush, but yeah, I'm holding Jim Lake Jr. or whatever needs to happen there.
Let's lift the map.
I mean, there's a living boy who is...
I mean, you've already put the hurt on Mordred. May as well put more hurt on him, right? Yeah, you're right next to him. You've been right next to him this whole time.
You've been here the whole time.
I'm gonna go down. I may as well go down and take him with me.
So, do you want to use your last stamina point?
Why not? I'm probably not gonna live past this turn.
Heck yeah! You love to hear it.
Would she have advantage because of flanking with Arg?
With Arg, yeah. That's why Arg came in to offer advantage as a huge creature.
Natural 20.
20.
No way! No way!
I'm
With
smiting.
that last stamina. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
And so, that's 4d8. You don't need to roll it because it's maxed out.
Yeah, it's you get to max it out. My
So that's
gosh.
12 plus 7.
8.
Wait, no, it's not.
It's
24.
okay. So 4d6 becomes 24 automatically. Plus another 7 becomes 31.
Plus 32 for the smite.
32 for the smite. So you are dealing 63 max damage. Mordred
Kill this.
is on 63 points of damage. Jim Lake Jr. on a nat 20. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I'll cut his head off.
Just the bonk noise right when you say I'll cut his head off is too perfect. Jim Lake Jr. It is truly the final hour. Your friends lay dying and dead as daylight glows in your hand. Mordred.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Correction. I want to stab him and throw him off the edge.
Yeah. You watch Mordred turns as Jim Lake Jr. stabs through. You don't hear somewhere in the distance Morgana gives a blood-chilling shriek as you dig deep inside. Strickler, well done, young Atlas, as you plunge your sword back out. Gaping hole. Mordred stops as you kick him, and his body tumbles off of the cliff.
Fantastic.
Well, we've at least done something.
Well, at least you can say you did something.
I mean, hopefully he takes fall damage and dies.
He's gone and out of there.
Bottomless caverns.
As
No one will ever beat somebody.
he falls. Go ahead, Jim Lake Jr. I will actually give you, with everything that happened, will you just give me a perception check? Especially on, like, Morgana and everything now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have a -1.
Oh, no.
That's really bad. That's 4.
4. Being, unfortunately, the only person alive, to maybe know something. Totally fine, though. It just would have been something you could have noticed, but it's technically not important. Mordred falls, his body. Morgana is enraged at you.
Yeah, she is about to get... Oh, fetch! I just used my last spell slot! Dang it.
Yeah, you do have... Oh, because that was your attack, and there's no other enemies, actually, thankfully. But, Jim, do you want to start moving towards Morgana?
I mean,
Yeah.
there's still Crystal Boy.
Oh, wait. I could... Wait, who can I bring up? I have Lay on Hands.
That requires an action.
It does require an action.
Oh.
Yeah, you did just do the big smite stab.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I'll start moving.
Yeah. So, Jim...
Moving toward...
Yeah,
Well, actually-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, Jim Lee Jr., you just start rushing. What a flex, though, of you stab into Mordred, kick his body off the cliff, and just start running straight at Morgana Le Fay. You love to see it. Excellent stuff there, Jim. You rush down and in. Jackhorn took his turn, didn't give Morgana any crap left. That is Morgana Le Fay's turn now. Oh, she's mad at you, Jim. Morgana Le Fay is enraged, truly. She flies over 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh no, with her wings out, it gives her... No, yeah, still 30. She is going to hubcat. Oh, she's so low on spell slots. She's going to 4 Eldritch Blasts into you, Jim Lake Jr.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. You have an AC of 21. She has a plus 11 to hit with ease, so on 10 or higher she hits. Here we go. First one, 17, miss. Second one, that's a 21 exactly, hits. Second one, 30, hits. Last one, 16, misses. That's 2 hits, Jim Lake Jr.
Silvery barbs on one of those, please.
If you Silvery Barbs the exact 20, who do you want to give the advantage to, Megamind?
Nobody's making death saves, right? Or
Technically, right now, Megamind is up, and RJ is in the ring, because we don't technically RJ's full dead, but isn't there, isn't in danger. Arg is making death saves. Yes.
because
Give advantage.
most of us are going to be focusing on healing.
Yes, and I realized I did misspeak earlier. To clarify, Arg isn't what gave you advantage, Jim. Strickler was the one giving you advantage. Strickler was the one that was up. Just like I realized later on, I would listen to the recording and be like, Arg is dead. Why is Arg doing anything? Or down. So yes, Arg now has that. Jim, you're only going to take 1 Eldritch Blast. That's actually really dumb. You'll love to see it, though. 1d10. Jim Lake Jr., that is 7 points of damage. You are up at 1, my friend. That's Morgana.
I have a game.
You have a game? All right.
Whoever can get the highest score in Crossy Road.
Crap. I assume it's you get one chance to play.
Yeah.
It's you got to get the highest score. Oh, Braxton, I haven't played Crossing a Road since high school.
Same.
Okay, good. At least it's a fair fight.
I've been looking for anything we could do here.
I get that. No, again.
Flappy Bird.
What was it like, Rebecca? Again, yeah, we played Game Pigeon Battleship. All right, hipster whale, it's loading up. I got it right here.
So, if it's your first time playing the game, you have to die at least once, and
Yep.
then you can do like starting from a normal
Yeah,
game.
I'll play quick to get like and it helps me remember like what actually happens here.
You get the one refresher round. That's
Yep.
it.
Okay, I remember
I
this.
just imagine RJ going up to Beth and being like, "So I saw that lady who killed all my friends. She had this square that had this chicken on it, and it had to cross a road. I want to play that game."
It's so fitting that you all people would play chicken games.
Yeah,
All right,
I am a full-blooded chicken, so I have to play chicken crossing the road.
all right. I have died. That was a good refresher. Here we go. I will play a chicken too. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you distracted me so much.
I'm dead.
I died too very quickly. What was your score?
12.
8, Braxton. 8.
You won.
I was doing so well. I'm like, yeah, I got this. And then suddenly, just blah. I couldn't cross a stupid river. There was one opening. I'm like, I have to go back. And I went back once, tried, and then I went back again. And that eagle picked me up and said, "Nope, you're dead." And I went, "Pardon?"
Cool. Well, RJ's back.
RJ, you're back at 1 hit point.
We all somehow
Crossing
came out
Road
of
is
alive.
forever. Got
My heavens. What a turn. What a day.
Can I take a turn, please?
Here's what's going to happen. RJ, you are right up, because Blinky's got 1 hit point, but it's got the healing potion. So Blinky's about to try a big turn of healing people. Actually, I think he's gonna...
Give it to Jim.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Blinky's gonna just throw them into Jim Lake Jr.'s mouth, if I'm being honest. His remaining health potions...
Jim, stand up straight. Drink this. Get in the fight.
Master Jim! And just, shoves it in there. That is 30 plus 12.
Phil.
He is going to heal Jim Lake Jr. for 42 hit points. Just...
You're up to 4.
I have the shenanery. If Jim is up to it.
Yeah?
You know how Smite's a spell, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not a spell, it's an ability.
It's an ability.
Oh, if there's any way I could put my Smite spell slots into your hits.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, it Smites, you have to be per character. I will let you know, thanks to Megamind's Silvery Barbs, Ark just rolled a nat 20 for his death save. Ark is back up at 1, gang. Woo!
Let's go.
You love to see it, truly. RJ the Raccoon, that is your turn, my friend.
Do it.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm not.
Raccoon can't die. I am going to cast something that I should have been doing this whole time, but I forgot it exists. The one offensive cantrip I have, Chill Touch.
RJ! Yes, of course! Cause then
No healing for you.
you could have, stopped her healing. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, Chill Touch. Make your ranged spell attack to hit Morgana Le Fay.
Okay, 1 second.
And
Load
here's...
back up and
You're good.
game.
I think also... Oh, you love to see it. Cause
Good. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Hey. Ooh, that's pretty good damage. 13 points of damage.
13.
She feels a little raccoon hands, just like clawing her face.
Morgana Le Fay,
Clawing-
RJ, as you cast it, Morgana tries to counterspell. Merlin's now in range, counterspells it back. Because, yeah, she does not want to be prevented from healing. She takes 13 hit points, looks horrifyingly bloodied, and cannot heal.
Look, there's a little
Yeah.
raccoon hands just in her face.
Just, yeah, little raccoon hands. Yeah, Morgana, no, stop it! Get them off me, get them off! Just screaming in anger and fear as raccoon hands are everywhere, touching, always touching.
Loot.
That is Puss in Boots.
Okay. So, my internet's failing a little bit. I'm gonna try and go quick. How far am I away from Morgana?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, jump the ledge. Your movement gets you there.
Oh, great. Hold on. So, let's say, hypothetically, if I were to use my short bow, stamina point smite?
No, smite only works on melee attacks.
Yep. So you gotta use your rapier.
And hate having a rules lawyer in our party.
Yeah.
Stab.
Stab with the rapier. Yeah. Alright, Puss in Boots. Roll to hit.
Stamina point.
Stamina point, yep, before the result. Good on ya. Because I think, Puss in Boots, this is your last stamina point, because I did use 2 of them, last time for ape form Puss in Boots.
No, I hate digital dice. Can I roll in person, please?
What'd you get?
It was on a nat 20 for like a solid 5 seconds, and then I just went, goop.
Oh.
That's
I
not...
had one that was cocked on a 20, and then it counted it as a 2.
Puss in Boots, you do still have your second attack.
Stamina point.
Yeah. So, using all up, you're trying to hit. Here we go.
I hate digital dice.
And why you roll in person this time?
Actually, 2 more. What
Can
is
I roll
it?
in person, please?
Why didn't you do it to start with?
Yeah.
Because I accidentally clicked it.
I will be, unfortunately, a little mean and just say, right now, Puss in Boots, with your attacks, you go in. Morgana uses magic to block your attacks because she is so bloodied. You do not
Can I
hit.
do Moonbeam as a bonus?
What was that?
What?
Moonbeam. You can't Moonbeam because, that would have been a spell action, yeah.
Okay.
I
can't Ensnaring Strike her, though.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Bonus action Ensnaring Strike.
But you have to hit with Ensnaring Strike. Your face looks so mad. Puss in Boots, you are, though, right up next to her, so you do have now Sentinel and Opportunity Attacks if she tries to move.
Yay.
Oh, gosh. Oh, because she used her reaction. Okay. Crap. This may be it, gang, because Merlin's going to take his turn. Merlin's going to cast Hold Person to just keep her here. She has to make a Wisdom saving throw. Morgana Le Fay will make her Wisdom save.
Did she fail?
She got a synthetic 15, which is a failure. Because Morgana Le Fay can hit +9s and 11s on everything but Wisdom, apparently. Morgana is now completely immobilized. Dang, that hold person. She is paralyzed. Attack rolls will have advantage. If you hit her with a melee within 5 feet, you crit.
Everybody stab her.
Yeah. Strickler...
You have advantage.
Yeah, right. Strickler will take his turn, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of up in there. Strickler basically is going to just say, kill her. Jim Lake Jr., that is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna kill her. You know, I'm gonna try it. Right?
You have advantage. You have advantage, and any hits you make are critical hits.
Me too. That should hit.
22.
22 hits.
Yes.
Go ahead, roll 4d6 of damage from daylight.
Yeah.
11 plus 7.
11 plus 7 is 18. Morgana Le Fay, after the first attack, looks on death's door. Jim Lake Jr., please make your second attack with advantage as Morgana's on death's door.
Again.
So you do hit with a 21.
21 hits. 4d6 plus 7 again.
$23.
On 23, Jim Lake Jr., how do you want to do this?
Please. Right in half.
Yeah. I think I'm just...
You could cut off her other arm
I
Right
could cut
down
off
the
her-
and then stab her.
I think what I'm gonna do is just... I want to stab her all the way up to the hilt, get in her face, and just whisper for the glory of Merlin and yank it back out.
You crush into Morgana as daylight erupts in blue flame. You hear Merlin in the background. That's right, for me! Morgana, her eyes flicker in true fear. No! As realizing her body, thanks to that chill touch, can't regen, even with the regenerative spell she had on her, even with everything, Jim, she slowly crumples. You fools! I was trying to save you. As Morgana lies dead on the ground, we come out of initiative, gang!
Oh my god!
What do
I do immediately?
Real quick.
Guess what I do immediately?
What?
Moonbeam on Jack, and I hold it until he dies.
Okay. For the next, couple minutes, just... no, stop! Hey, listen! What do you want? You want kitty litter? You want little treats? I'll give you little things.
We won't kill you if you keep refilling this guy's spell slots. And I point at Blinky so that he can keep getting his spell slots refilled and revivify everyone.
Okay, that's actually a really smart idea. Would you allow that, Puss in Boots, before you kill him?
Yeah.
You see Jack. Fine, whatever. Jack, again, right now, Jack is a spirit trapped in a crystal. All he can do is give spell slots, basically. Yeah, your wish comes at a price, ain't that right, Jack? Blinky, before it's too late, rushes.
I can hit Claire.
RJ can hit Claire. Blinky will be able to hit Perito and Toby.
Well, I mean, what if we just let Toby die and then use reincarnation to bring him back in a different body? He could be
as a hot elf.
As a hot, strapping elf, Toby just chiseled with the six-pack.
He could
It's like, I'll play that game because it has a hot elf. Well, you can do math too.
Jim, you watch as your friends are brought back to life. Toby says, "No, Mr. Wolf, not yet!" And just kind of looks around. "I'm alive!" Both hands up. Claire, as RJ revivifies Claire, Claire gets up, immediately runs over and kisses you, Jim, sobbing as she too is so happy to be alive. Yeah, RJ the raccoon, where's my kiss? As Blinky revivifies Perito and Kitty Softpaw, because again,
can I ask you, Puss in Boots, if I take this crystal and I turn it into a tiny water cube and I give it to Merlin, what do you think about that idea?
Don't.
I look over at Kitty Softpaw and Burrito, and I'm like, I feel like that's a fitting punishment, no?
Eternal Servitude?
We're good.
That's an eternal spell battery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eternal spell battery.
For killing the entire.
You're giving Merlin an eternal spell battery by shrinking Jack. Megan just burst out of the room in shock. She heard it.
Now,
You can say
as soon as I'm alone with Merlin, I'd like to try to steal it.
Oh yes, the second you're. I will allow Megamind using the dehydration gun. You set up. It takes a moment because something
I feel
you.
like just one more movie.
Well,
Just one more movie.
one more movie. Nah, it's just a little.
Check the integrity of the crystal. Yeah.
One more movie. Yes, it's something you couldn't have done it, unfortunately, in combat. But yeah, Megamind, you take a couple minutes, set up a contraption to carefully shrink down Jack Horner's palimpsest into a portable cube of pure. It's a tesseract, gang. You just made a tesseract, all right?
Oh, before
Can I regain my spells real quick?
Oh, also, before I forget, please everyone level up to level 8. You deserve this level up. What a battle!
We were under
We get along, right?
You were under level. The way you guys are like, we're going to Morgana, I'm like, I hope we can level up before we get there.
I kind of like nudge RJ. There's a lot of looting to be done.
RJ immediately turns invisible and immediately starts looking for anything.
God, yeah.
I mean, there's a high-level witch who just died.
I
Like,
want it all. It's just all going into the Pringle can.
you just shove her whole body in there.
Oh,
Morgana has a magic hand.
It
Are
takes
you, like,
the hand,
partially-
the no.
Partially, for a minute, I'd like to think that Puss in Boots, like, hugs Burrito and Kitty Softpaws, like, in a giant group hug. And then, like, Kitty Softpaws immediately sees RJ starting to steal shit. She's like, alright, sentiment's over. Like, it shoves the puss away and starts grabbing
I'm
stuff.
invisible. It's all mine.
RJ is just like panic shoveling mushrooms.
Not if she can help it.
yeah.
I will shove her into the Pringle can.
She'll
I
put you into your
will
own
say,
Pringles can.
as Morgana dies,
What do you want to do?
her body disintegrates and decays into mushroom and leaf, and even her armor seems to rust away. It very much was the magic keeping her going.
It's magically made along the way.
It's the magic we made along the way. Oh, and I should say, technically, RJ would have had to, like, chill touched for, like, a minute or two to be like, nope, don't regenerate, just to, like, make sure that doesn't happen. Just, no.
Basically, like, squirting her with, like,
Kick her in the face. Chill touch, kick her in the face.
Yeah, just, like, kicking the
Take out all of
ashes.
her death saves real fast.
As the ashes try to form, RJ just kind of, like, spreads it, kicks them again, like, no. Indeed. There's looting to be done and everything. Here's what's going to happen first that we do have to resolve.
Oh yeah, there's a war going on.
There is a bit of a war. But actually, technically, before that, we need to look at lingering wounds. You guys went down a couple times. I've been keeping track. It's something that, again, it's been so long since we've really looked at it in this campaign too, thankfully. But you guys got a couple. Lingering wounds basically happen in this campaign if you get crit upon or go down to 0. Like, or not like 0, but like full die. Because it's that you come back, but like this is something we will be rolling for because it's a table. You all are on the same table because this was the same fire injury. Again, it was the meteor swarm that killed you all, or at least the first time, I should say, for a couple of you. So what we'll do is we'll just go in initiative order because I still have it up. Megamind, can you roll me a d20 and let me know what you get?
Okay.
Gotta go mix the bread for something.
Physical dice. You see that? It's a 17.
17. Hey, good job, Megamind. You have first degree burns. Whenever you take fire damage, you will just take an additional point of damage. But, of course, any magical healing will cure the burns, and they will heal naturally within about 2 weeks completely. So, all it takes, Megamind, is any healing word, and you're good.
Oh, done.
Yep.
I do that right now.
Yeah. RJ, Puss in Boots, next up initiative. Can you guys roll me a 14? Excellent.
It's rolling.
You're good. RJ, on a 14. Oh, awesome. That's also a pretty minor thing. Again, you'd have to roll like nat ones for some of these things to really start looking bad. And even at that, it never really affects it. RJ, you have blisters. These will give you disadvantage on dex checks. The blisters will heal, though, if you get any magical healing. So pop a healing word on you, and you're good. Again, it was a minor thing that you have to heal from. Again, most of these are like, if you don't have access to quick healing, or if there's multiple encounters, they can sometimes stack and get bad. Puss in Boots, what did you get?
5.
A 5.
Boots is dead.
Puss in Boots. Ooh, this is a bigger thing. Puss in Boots on a 5, you have major neuralgia. You have a painful bit of nerve damage. You have painful nerve damage on your shoulder from that burn there. Right now, whenever you attempt to make an action in combat, you have to make a DC 15 Constitution save. If you fail, you will lose your action and can't use reactions till starting your next turn. It's that idea of your neuralgia flares up. This is a bit more than my fibromyalgia. But Puss in Boots, this isn't the normal things. You will need to get magical healing of 6 level or higher to heal yourself, or if you spend at least 20 days doing nothing, you can resolve it on your own. But that would be 20 days. Like, you can't spend 20 days training. It's like you have to just be 20 days out. But at least a 6-level spell of magical healing will heal it for you. It's a bigger thing. But again, with Merlin now and Blinky and everyone, you might be able to shenanery your way into that healing here soon.
Yeah.
And we will let Jim Lake Jr. roll that lingering wound here in a second. Here we go, gang. Let's pull up loot table.
Oh. I'll roll for Jim.
Roll for Jim? Thank you so much. Yeah, as I pull that up, thank you so much.
Ooh, that's a 6.
A 6?
You shouldn't have.
I think a 6 is the exact same thing as Puss in Boots. So, Jim Lake Jr., like Puss in Boots, you have some major neuralgia in your shoulders and where that fire hit you. You have to make a con save to take an action in combat, or else you might lose your action just based on the nerve damage. If you can get a spell of 6 level or higher healing wise, you will be okay. Which...
Oh, I had a question also. I was down while I was siphoning red starlight. So what would that do? I know there are certain things that when they take you out of Starlight, you take a certain number of levels of exhaustion.
Yes, I was just pulling that up. Because you dropped with Red Starlight on, you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion.
That's rough.
Okay.
It is the rough one, yeah. Once we're out of combat, it's not like, oh, we are exhausted and bloody and burnt and truly dead. Like, I will roll for the NPCs for their lingering wounds on their own time. But again, honestly, guys, it is incredible that you not only lived but beat Morgana.
We survived the TPK.
You survived a TPK. You beat your games with death. You had some helpful NPC work, and because of your guys' good work, you put in the work. You got the credit. Let's go ahead and get you guys some loot.
It's all mine.
Here we go, gang.
If the immortal raccoon is feeling generous enough, he might share.
All right. Oh, there's a lot here for you guys to grab. I had to pull up all my loot tables. I finally gave myself a soft key to pull it up. Here's what we'll do. Anyone that wants to can make me an investigation check. And you might find better stuff first or different stuff.
Everybody gets the guidance, but I get it first.
Oh yeah, everyone gets
Can I try a thing as well as I'm doing the investigation check?
Yeah. What do you want to try?
I want to ask both Blinky and Merlin if they have mending.
Yeah. I believe Merlin does. I'm gonna double check for you real quick. Merlin has mending, yes.
Cool. Can he fix the gun?
I will make the Merlin's gonna make an Arcana check for it. Simply how I've ruled the gun is it is a really cool piece of tech, but it may not be a simple fix. So Merlin will roll. He's got a pretty solid bonus though with this Arcana, but it is a high DC. Here we go. That is plus 13. That's only a 16. Jeez Louise. Merlin, I rolled a 3 for him. Merlin will look. You still have the pieces. Again, thankfully that didn't get destroyed. But I will say, between the meteor swarms and Mordred smushing, it's one of those it's gonna take some long hours of putting in the work. Megamind, basically, what Merlin cast mending and how it flavors the gun kind of goes back together in that eggshell format. But then so much of the interior is burned and fried and just chemically different that it just falls apart again. So it's going to take a lot of that rework to okay, let's get this going again.
Then I definitely want to make sure that Mordred's body is burned to ash before we leave.
Excellent.
That's fair.
So that nobody can try and take that serum out of him. Since I can't do it right now.
We'll start then. Let's go through some of these investigation. RJ, what did you get? And then Puss in Boots.
At 13.
Ooh, RJ, you'll find something interesting here. Puss in Boots, what did you get?
Rerolling.
Yes, this is for investigation to get loot. I'll tell you, there's a lot that Morgana had.
20.
Megamind with a 20. You'll love to see it. RJ with a nat 13, plus 1. That's pretty cool. We'll start quickly with Megamind with a 20. Ooh, Jim Lake Jr. with a 19. You'll love to see it. And Puss in Boots with a 5. Again, no worries, Puss in Boots. There's so much to find. It's almost like an initiative.
Add guidance onto all of that.
Oh, yes, guidance. Everyone's got a D4.
And so Jim Lake Jr. got a synthetic 20.
Synth 20 from Jim Lake Jr.
21.
Megamind got a 21. Megamind, as part of because you were heading down to take a look at Mordred's body, get that taken care of, down in the ravine, you find bodies of Gum-Gums. You find your little cube of one Gum-Gum that's, I will say, cube is putting it lightly. It is broken apart. If you rehydrate this cube, the Gum-Gum will reappear in pieces.
These are shotgun Gum-Gums.
Just shot. Pull!
I mean,
Megamind,
yikes.
you do not find Mordred's body. As
His throat never-ending pit.
Jim Lake Jr., fun fact, did very much kill Mordred, dropped him to 0, and kicked him over the edge. Mordred had Death Ward cast on him by Morgana. But I will say, it's that basically Mordred fell down, died, and Death Ward brought him back for just that one hit point. And he can fly. But he is gone. I will say, Megamind, on a 21, it's not like, oh shoot, he's hiding in the bushes to break my neck. Mordred is not an idiot. He is long gone.
Didn't even come to save his mom in the end.
Well, that's why I did rely heavily more on when Alicia wanted to flavor as kicking him over the edge. I'm like, no, that's much smarter. That kept him out of the fight. Because if you had, just killed him and left the body here, I would have been like, uh-oh, well, technically he can come back. So it was smart to, kick him out of the fight. Otherwise, yeah, that fight may have gone on longer. Here we go, gang. Let's talk about some things you're finding. Whew! All right. Starting with Megamind. Megamind, as your party raids the frickin' fortress, Gum-Gums have lost all power and control and have been routed by the army of the Union. Everyone from Kitty Softpaw to Perito is getting in the looting game. Looting game. Take what's yours. Seize the means of magical production. You guys find some pretty cool stuff. Megamind, you find a ring of poison resistance. Beautiful gold ring, amethyst set in. Moving on through, Jim Lake Jr., you find a +1 shield.
Hey, that's nice.
So it's more than just a +2. It's technically a +3 shield in that sense of it gives your AC a bonus of 3.
Well, wait. I don't follow. Sorry.
So a shield gives you AC bonus of 2.
Okay.
Because it's a +1, you add 1 onto that. Makes
Oh, nice.
So if you equip that, you have a armor
You have
class
22.
4.
Okay, how do I do this? Rex, leave it alone.
Here, I'll help.
Oh, right, because Jim didn't have a shield before. Solid stuff, Jim. Here we go. RJ, you find... Ooh, this is kind of fun. You find a quiver of Elona. This quiver has 3 compartments that allow you to hold up to 60 arrows, bolts, or similar objects. The mid-sized compartment can hold up to javelins, and the longer one can hold quarterstaff spears. Basically, just like a giant quiver of bolts, arrows, just things to use.
And holding
60 baguettes.
Yeah. And our good friend Puss in Boots. You find a crossbow of warning. This magical weapon, as long as you have it on your person, does require attunement. But if you're attuned to it, you have advantage on initiative. You can't be surprised. You or any of your companions while you're not incapacitated or in anything other than non-magical sleep. And of course, the weapon magically awakens you if you're sleeping when combat begins. So a crossbow of warning. Solid stuff to have. But again, does require attunement, so use that at your will. Here's what's really fun. Next up, Megamind.
Yep.
You find... Ooh. You just found an 8th level spell scroll.
Ooh.
This is a spell scroll of Clone.
Hey. That is good.
Very much what Morgana used a little bit for Mordred. This is a Clone spell scroll.
That's cool.
You'll love to see that. Jim Lake Jr. Jim Lake Jr., you found a potion of heroism. There's a lot of potions. I forgot she had so many potions when I made her loot. RJ. Ooh, that's nice. This is RJ. You just found a spell scroll as well. This is a 5th level Flame Strike. It's a solid spell scroll. And Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots. You found a potion. Oh, you got a potion of heroism as well. There was 2 potions of heroism. So you gotta love that the paladins got it though. It's good to see. Here's where things get a little interesting. I'm gonna roll a d4, re-rolling 4s. That is a 1. Jim Lake Jr., as you are all going around looting, you find a magical ring. This ring has silver engraving with black looking like snake eyes twisted around it. Using again, Merlin is throwing out quick identifies for everyone. Again, that's why I'm like, it's that everyone, you'll know what you're getting. It's not like, ooh, what could it be? Jim Lake Jr., you and Claire are off in this portion of the castle. You find this ring in a small magic box. Merlin will let you know this is a ring of wishing. It has a wish spell inside the ring that you find.
Ooh.
Wow.
The trowel.
Who needs a trowel?
Yeah.
Next up, you'll love to see it. RJ, you will be the next one to find. As you are just piling through RJ, you will find in a mountain of treasure, a lot of jewels and crystals in here. You will find a... Oh my gosh. Yeah, crazy stuff. This is... Grody. RJ.
Your face right now.
This is a 9th level spell scroll of Wish. Yeah, Morgana had some crazy stuff in her stuff. And Puss in Boots, you don't find a wish scroll thing. Yes. There wasn't like, wow, there's like 20 of them in here. Everyone, grab 4. Yeah.
You see him waddling out with like 7 wish scrolls.
I just open up my wish scroll and go, I wish for more wish scrolls.
Immediately?
I think Merlin punches you in the face.
Okay.
Punches you.
Oh, with my clone thing, I want to like scribble down a note,
Okay.
and then if I have one of the bots around,
Yeah.
I want to put basically like have it bring it over, like take a like fingernail clipping or something, attach it to it, send it off to Minion,
Yeah.
and basically like, in case I die in a horrible and awful death, revive me and don't let me be a hero again.
If I die, don't
At
do it.
least a super one.
I love it, Megamind. Yeah. Actually, I will say, just to kind of resolve, maybe one of the last things we'll do tonight, because those are the big items you guys have found in your deep dive of the castle. Because I will say, there is some golden jewels. The Union representatives are going to take that to help redivide that back to the city of Arcadia.
We take any items.
Yes, that's why I was going through the items with you guys, because like, yeah, they're technically all clerics or low level stuff. Now, none of the townsfolk should have like a potion of heroism, so to speak. As you are all going through though, for both RJ and Jim Lake Jr., you have a wish, so to speak. Wish each. Would you want to use that on anything for your gain? Or for like, it's like, because I will say, not to like metagame, but I know how this party works. You will be the only ones that know you have these. I guess, Jim, Claire technically knows you have the ring. But RJ, like, you have the spell scroll. Again, these items are for you. You waste a wish spell on basically polymorph.
He's like, I want my base form to be chicken and my secret form to be raccoon.
This is good. But yeah,
Never let them know your next move.
Back to monkey.
Return to monkey. But yeah, for Jim and RJ, would you want to use these wish spells?
Yeah, I do not have an answer for you right now, my good
Okay.
sir.
Yeah,
No worries.
I think part of... I want to say that this might be a conversation that Jim has with Claire, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just as, like... Because there's a chance... I don't know very much about wish spells, but there's a chance that this could potentially make him human again.
Yeah.
There's a definite chance.
It's...
So... Or, potentially turn her into a troll if that's what she wants to do. So...
Hey, you can live longer as a troll.
That's kind of like... That might be a conversation that Jim has with her at some point.
Okay.
To figure out what she wants.
I will say, these wish spells seem...
Yes, much more useful as a troll.
This is not... these are a little more open of wish spells. Like, that's easy now. Because, again, wish spells from, like, mages and wizards and such are... There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of kickback. Again, I as a DM am never going to try to penalize you guys just because you didn't technically say something. But, like, wish spells from wizards and mages always have kickback. These are... I don't want to say free wish spells, but, it's not like... These are... you have a lot more room to kind of do anything you want with it. Anything for yourself or anyone. Like, you're not going to have a ton of kickback unless... Well, the joking, like, I wish for infinite wish scrolls, like, then something might kick back. But, like, it's very unlikely with these that you'll have a poor choice.
Because if you have infinite wish scrolls, then you have an endless amount of wish scrolls, which then drowns everyone in the universe with wish scrolls.
It
just fills up all remaining space with wish scrolls.
And then inflation gets out of control. I mean, you can't just print money.
You get a stack overflow error on the world, and we restart the entire campaign, and I just go, all right.
Like, we wish for the apocalypse through wish scrolls.
All right. Sorry, guys. The raccoon decided to, like, press reset on the computer. So, level 1...
If we have
I wish to turn all champions into
that should be one of
raccoons.
the alternate universes. It's like, oh, what happened to this universe? RJ wished for more wishes.
More wishes.
I wish for all to return to monkey.
Oh, my God.
Every single party member is now a monkey stat block.
Every villain, every party member, everything is monkey. Rocks are monkey.
I love it. Anyway,
I
with
wish to be level 20.
that being said, RJ and Jim, think a little bit on your wishes there. And that is where we will end tonight's session. Thank you all so very much for playing. Thank you all for listening. I love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.